Okay, so as expected, he completely wiped out all my fighters and bombers. Um, I know probably several of y'all are probably going, why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? And the reality is, I fully expected my German attack to cut significantly into the UK fighters, and instead we didn't get to any of the UK fighters and left a Russian tank. I expected to cut deep enough that attacking West Russia would not be beneficial for him. But unfortunately, that was not to be. I'm actually kind of glad he went ahead and did that instead of just dumping everything to attack Berlin, although I think he's going to knock out Berlin in a turn or two. At this point, this game has gotten to the... I don't think this is recoverable. I think this game's a complete loss at this point. We're going to take a turn or two, a round or two maybe, and just see what happens. I just don't think I can defend Berlin at this point. So, anyways, we'll turn. We'll see what happens. We'll go for it, and then move on. But the reason why, excuse me again, the reason why is basically, and I know I lost some videos because of the loss of sound and my laptop and whatnot there. So it was kind of hard to follow what exactly was going through my train of thoughts there. But ultimately, I got to move on. I'm not going to get all my games done in League. The opponents are much tougher. To play my best game, I got to really think, and it's taken me too long. I'm not going to get my games complete, so I've got to get them wrapped up. I've got 8 games going right now, which is I play my best with 1 or 2 games, is what I normally do. And I still got to get my other 5 games of League up and going, and I've got 6 weeks to finish those. So I needed to make a move fast, and so I looked at it as I had about a 60 to 70% chance of winning outright had Germany gone the way, or just gone expected, I should say. Going into that battle, I had 60 to 70% chance to just win the game there. Going long term, like I said, I could have pulled Germany back, defended, locked up Europe, and then kept just enough Germany to keep Russia in place while Japan built up. Used my money advantage of fighting in Africa and having India already. Maybe have found a way to get a victory city lock, but I would say I probably had like an 85% chance to win if I'd gone the long game. But I don't have the time, unfortunately, and I thought I was going to get better results. So things went poorly, but here we go. Let's finish this out. He bought 5 infantry, 2 fighters. Like I said, he wiped West Russia, killed my 8 fighters and 4 bombers. He lost 7 fighters and 1 bomber in doing so, and an infantry and a tank. Position-wise, he can build 3 infantry next turn. He can fly in 4 fighters, and then he's going to continue to pump in 2 fighters a turn and building essentially 3 infantry a turn. So that's where we stand at this point. Not much I can... I mean, yes, I could blitz and take Karelia, but then he can just easily crush it with the fleet going in, and he's got France stacked. So we're going to let these guys get a shot at Moscow. We're going to just keep hitting Moscow until that time, and then we'll just see where things stand. The interesting thing, I'm just going to play this. I am going to go ahead and buy a factory that I'm going to place right here, so that I can just start dropping units right next to it. Because I'm going to at least kill this tank, so he can't take it back. He's going to be sitting here air raiding my units and air raiding anything I put in there probably, but hopefully dice go my way. So, yeah, we're just going to... It's a profitable battle. Even though I take this all the way to the very end and just go ahead and let all my airplanes get wiped as well, this is... As long as I go, it's a profitable battle just because of the number they have there. We'll see what one round goes. If we get really lucky and he has a big whiff, then maybe we go a second round, but not likely. Let's see, one will go that way, one that way. That way. Do we take him on direct? Yeah, whatever. I know, probably not the best response, but whatever. And here we go. I just got to start blitzing this game. I got blitzed my other games. Implausible, yeah, I know. But not inconceivable. If I get my 1% result, we'd be okay. This is a gamble, obviously. I was just going to take the other side and then come back, but I really want to have speed. Yeah, there we go. I really want to try to have speed every turn and going the other way and then coming back. It's going to take a little bit longer, so we're just hoping we can have one unit survive and then we can clean up all the normal takes of Japan. Hey, hey, yay. Hopefully he doesn't get more than 8 hits. Ooh. 3 hits. Ooh. Whoa, we got a lot of hits there. I may have to reassess. Got 4 to kill. Oh. 6, 7, 8. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Taking my 2 fighters, I'd have a tank and 3 bombers versus his. Alright, let's think here a second. So, I was planning on just killing the tank and, you know, wiping out from there. But, you know, maybe if I take out the 2 fighters and go for the gold. I think, yeah. I mean, I was going to have the fighters land to defend Vlogda when I put a factory there. But if we killed out these fighters, at the very least, he's not going to be able to airstrike it. So, and my chances went from a 2% to a 35% chance of succeeding here. So let's see what happens. Big whiff, big whiff, big whiff, big whiff. Big hit, big hit. All right, one of them's got to miss. One of them's got to miss. Just one of the fighters miss. Of course it did. Of course it did. Well, I can't complain because I wasn't expecting that to begin with. If I bring him up here, can he hit me with anything? These bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're in range, yep. So let's just be safe and go down here. no other units to pick up, unfortunately, so we're just gonna... Alright, well, at least Japan's making some good money. And we did wipe everything in Moscow, so we'll have 5 that can strike it next turn. He can build 3 infantry. He can land 4 planes, so he's going to put 7 in there. We've got our tanks and these guys coming in the next round, so we'll just keep pounding and hope Germany can somehow miraculously survive. Did I forget anybody? I feel like oh, the fleet. That's what I forgot. What do we want to do here? Again, I don't want to just dump right back into there or send these guys back to create havoc. Did the fighters reach over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go to some to 55 to block any further movement. I just want that to be a minimum, though. So what do we want there? To kill a sub and 3 destroyers. We'll need at least 1 destroyer, obviously. I think we'll send 2 destroyers to be on the safe side. And I need to make sure that they're not going to flip and kill me. So if I send something like that, I'm just guesstimating numbers. I don't feel like really calculating this out the best. I'm not min-maxing this. We're just going to go... I was going to use all my carriers coming over, right? But now carriers become fodder, which I may as well just use as blockers when I get over to here other than for subs. Because I don't have fighters for them, so they're going to just become very expensive blockers ultimately. But between this... I mean, they can't go through since I have the destroyer. They can't come down here because I could kill them. They can't stop in 18 because I could kill them. These guys will be behind, but they got to go all the way out to here, and then we'll have these guys coming around the corner. All right, there we go. I don't know if that's the best setup here. Like I said, I'm not. I think I'm way out of this game at this point, but it's a setup. I'll say that at least. So... he can't take my factory, so I'll be able to move these guys in. I'll be able to build 2, these 3 tanks coming in, and then, you know, maybe another 3 bomber buy or something. So we'll have at least 6, 10, 12, 17 units in 2 rounds. Now, can Germany last that long? Can they fly over their 6 fighters, their 10 fighters, 2 more fighters are going to build, and 2 more fighters are going to build, and the handful here. So, yeah, we still need some more dice miracles. This is what this looks like now. Not pretty. He now has the advantage. I do have, you know, 89 income, so that's nice, I guess, versus his 83 income over here. But he's got position advantage being ready to take Berlin. And really, a swap doesn't work. Really, you need to take Moscow and just not let him take Berlin at all. So... generally, I'm going to try it. If we swap, and we'll see what we can do, but I just don't generally like it. The good news if we swap is at least I'm getting an income set up. Well, I guess I didn't have to move him. I was thinking I moved him down so the transport can grab him and take Madagascar, and we can take all 4 of these next turn. So, alright, there we go. End of turn.